The Big Fight, sponsored by 666bet.com.
This is James Holder for IFL TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella and 666bet. I'm at the press conference today for Anthony Joshua versus Kevin Kingpin Johnson. Just bumped into big Dillian Whyte. What's happening, Dill?
I'm all good, man. I'm back. 2 wins in 7 days, 2 knockouts. What more can you ask for?
Indeed, mate. Having served your ban, you've been training hard, it's been well documented. You wouldn't talk to any media or any cameras until you was fighting again. You've had two emphatic KO wins in as many weeks. How are you feeling right now?
I feel great, man. I feel great, and I've been working with my man Kevin for a few months now, and he's asked me to help him out a bit for this fight. So I'm helping him. We're training him. I'm boxing him and learning him and getting experience on him. So I feel great.
Kevin Johnson's fighting Anthony Joshua, a man who you know very well, having fought him and defeated him in the amateurs.
Yeah.
How do you think Kevin's going to get on against Anthony?
Listen, I think it's a little bit too soon, honestly, because Kevin's one of them guys. If Kevin trains, it's dangerous. If he doesn't train, he can come and stink the place out. But he's been training for a long while. I've been in two Klitschko's camp with him, and the rest days, me and him's boxed, me and him sparred. Me and Joshua both sparred him in the first camp. To be honest, he got the better of both of us. But I thought, you know what? So I said to Kevin, this camp, I'm gonna box it every day, every 3 days, and I box him every day just to improve and better off, improve and get myself better than what I did last time. So I think it's a bit too soon, me personally, honestly. But hey, they're their own man, so let them do their thing.
Would you reckon, with Kevin Johnson saying that it's not possible for Anthony to take him out within 5 rounds, he's that confident he'll put 75% of his purse toward a charity if Anthony can do that? What are your thoughts on that, Dill? Look
at this. If Vitaly Klitschko, who has never been beaten in the ring before, in his prime couldn't stop Kevin Johnson, Tyson Fury, Emmanuel Cho, all those guys couldn't stop him, and he had no time to prepare for most of those fights. So now I don't think Joshua will stop him. We both sparred him and we couldn't get any solid shots off against him. It's the little shots that gets him. So trying to stop Kevin, I think, is the worst mistake. I think it's the worst mistake possible. I think Anthony would be better off boxing him instead of trying to stop him. Boxing him and win a decision, be active and win a decision against him. Don't try and stop him, because Kevin's very tricky. He's hard to hit and he can't as well. So it's better to keep it long and pick him off at range than to try and stop him.
Before your exile from boxing, you was on the verge of fighting John McDermott for an English title. How far away from you now are you from picking up back at that level, Dillian?
Honestly, I want to go now, but my coach is saying, listen, there's no point rushing. You've been on for a long time. Shake the ring rust and then get going again. So next year, I'm going to have 3 fights in the space of 1 month after coming back. I'm going to have a couple of fights next year, and then I'm just going to hopefully January, February, March time, I should be a champion of some sort.
Has it been quite frustrating for you watching the likes of Anthony Joshua's success in the heavyweight division, as well as some other boxers that you probably know quite well, and being forced to sit on the sidelines?
To be honest, it hasn't really been frustrating for me watching them being successful, because I wish success on everybody. And I know and honestly believe my time's going to come, and it will come. Even though I've had the setback, the 2-year setback, I honestly believe it hasn't made much difference the way I'm going and what I'm doing. I just lost a bit of time. So I've been happy, to be honest, to see more guys come up, because the more British heavyweights are there, the more bigger fights it is for me. You know what I mean? So for me, I'm glad when these guys do well.
Do you think you could take out Anthony Joshua at this stage of your career where you are right now?
That's a silly question.
Why?
That's a silly question. Of course I think I can take him out. Of course.
You believe you could take him out now at the stage you're at?
Listen,
now?
I carry power in both hands, the head and body. Of course I can take him out. All I need to do is just have a couple more fights, shake a bit more ring rust, and then whoever won it can have it. I'm here, and I'm here to fight everybody. I'm not going to wait for nobody or chase anyone, but I want to fight everybody. I want to fight everybody in the heavyweight division. Build up slowly, and fight everyone one by one till I become #1 one day.
What was your thoughts on Tyson Fury versus Derek Chisora 2 on Saturday?
To be honest, the fight was a bit of a stinker, to be honest, but Tyson did what he had to do. Tyson kept it long. He didn't want to take any risks. He's on the verge of a world title fight. He picked Derek off and done his thing, you know what I mean? I was a bit disappointed with the fight, because I expected firework. I expected Derek to try a bit more. But obviously Derek's had loads of hard fights in his career, and he's at a stage of his career now where he should be possibly considering giving up. I'm not going to tell him what to do, but you know what I mean, I think he should be thinking that, looking at the performance he had last week.
Well, listen, Dillian, it's great to have you back in the boxing ring. As I said, we've been following your career right from your debut, you know, so I'm glad things are starting to work out. As we spoke about before, there's light at the end of that tunnel, mate. And I look forward to seeing you in some big domestic fights not too long away. Yeah,
listen, I'm grateful, man. I'm always happy to do an interview with you guys, you know what I mean? It's good to be back. I'm back winning again, you know what I mean? I just need to just keep winning, and then next year, it will happen. Thank you.
Thank you, Dillian. I'll talk to you again real soon.
Thanks, James. Best up.
The Big Fight, sponsored by 666bet.com.